Yo, what's good, yo? This is Chief Fellini, and fuck all the introductions and all that other shit. I'm getting straight to the point with this one, yo. You are the shapeshifter. You know what I'm saying? Straight up, you are the shapeshifter. I mean, like, you look up the definition of shapeshifter on Google and all that other motherfucking shit, you gonna see some shit talking about some you actually transform, like you change the shape of your physical body, right? Now, that is a form of that, but that's not what we talking about right here. I'm saying you are the shapeshifter of your world, your universe, everything you got going around you. You know what I'm saying? Like, everything starts in the mind. Everything starts in the mind. You know what I'm saying? Like, whatever you believe is what is actually happening. You know what I mean? That's how you shape this shit. Like, if you have an undeniable thought, right, of anything, let's say, for example, right, yeah, you know what? It doesn't even matter, yo. You could make that shit as lofty as a motherfucker. Like, it may sound like, yo, you're shooting for the stars and hopefully landing on the clouds. But fuck that shit, yo. You a motherfucking millionaire. And I already got a video on talking about you mentally being a millionaire and what can happen when you mentally feel that way. So, yeah, when you shift that mind frame to being a millionaire, and you really move like that, like your body language, your movements will move according to such as the way that you shaped your mind, because your mind is power and your mind is over matter. You know what I'm saying? Mind over matter. Mind is power. You feel me? If you don't mind, it don't matter. All is mind. I know you've heard all of these different mantras at a certain point in your life. Well, you got to take that in. You got to hone it in, rein it in, bring it in. Bring it in. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, shout out to my brother, yo. Shout out to my brother. Because that nigga, yo, when he ain't seen a nigga in a minute, like, you know what I mean? Motherfuckers be, you know what I mean? You do the dap hug, that little dap hug shit. You know what I mean? Before COVID, you know what I mean? Because now motherfuckers just, you know, fist pound dap. They don't do the dap hugs like that no more. But they could be like, yo, they could be do the little, they could be like, oh, yo, bring it in. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, when you bring it all into your mind, you understand you are exactly what you think you are, who you think you are. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, if you a millionaire, you a millionaire. Who the fuck anybody gonna tell you any other? Kick the fuck out of here, yo. You have shapeshifted yourself. You do that shit long enough. Like, let's do like some physical practice. You know, they say like, yo, it takes 21 days to create a habit. You know what I mean? Wake up 21 days in a row and tell yourself you a motherfucking millionaire first thing in the morning. You know what I mean? By the 22nd day, you ain't got to remind yourself to tell you that you a millionaire. You already, it's like you don't got to say this shit. You woke up like, oh, millionaire status, motherfucker. You get what I'm saying? That's how that works. You know what I mean? You shape-shifted your reality based on your mentality. You know what I'm saying? Into actuality. You feel me? So, what I'm saying though, I'm saying that to say this is, you are the creator. Don't let nobody tell you that you are not, or there's an external force out there that's governing you. You know what I'm saying? There's I would say there's energy forces and there's all kinds of stuff, you feel me, that do help. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, You shift your reality. You shapeshift that shit. You the motherfucker that say, I want to do this and this is what I'm going to do. I guarantee, listen to this, right? Ain't no way in the motherfucking hell you tell somebody that you, let's say you don't respect them, right? Like somebody that you don't respect their word. Who the fuck is they? You say you gonna do something, they tell you can't do it. You be like, who the fuck are you to tell me that I can't do shit? Now you gonna do that shit just to go against them because they told you couldn't do it, right? You okay? Now take consideration a situation like, let's say somebody you do respect and they tell you can't do it. You can be like, what? You don't believe in me? You know what I'm saying? It's like, damn, yo. Like, and you want that approval from that person, so you gonna go ahead and show them that you could do it. I wouldn't say approval, more like recognition, because if you do, I don't think it's more like approval sense. It's more like, oh, I'm showing you that you didn't believe in me, and then make motherfucker be like, you know what? I was wrong. But regardless anyway, yo, like, you are the shapeshifter of your own universe. You are the center. You are the sun. When you are born, right? We're going astrological for a second. When you're born, you are born with a specific sun sign, right? Doesn't matter what you are. Me, I'm a Libra. So I'm driven by Libra tendencies, aspects, sun-wise. Because then, you got the moon, you got the ascendant, and all the other shits. We not getting into all of that. But sun sign, right? That's your expression, your outward expression to the world. That's your action. That's your movement. That's how you push. That's the energy you push to the world, right? So whatever sign your sun is, that's your aura around you. I won't say aura, because I think the aura is more like ascendant. You know what I'm saying? Because the ascendant is your physical presence to the world. But that is your aura around the energy you push. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, that's your drive. That's how you move. It's like, yo, I gotta, you know what I mean? I gotta get her done the way I get her done in this fashion. You know what I mean? And there's nothing that can take you off of that path. It's not all of a sudden, okay, you a Libra today and next week you moving like a fucking Taurus. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Taurus, you know what I'm saying? That's the other side of Venus, you know what I mean? You feel me? But yeah. You know what I'm saying? So your whole projection, the way you project yourself to the world, right, is the same way you shapeshift the world, right? Whatever you think about is what's happening in front of you. Don't get it twisted. Whatever you think about is what's happening in front of you. Why I say that? There's 11 million people in this motherfucker. Yeah, I said 11. You know that number. 11 is like saying infinite. Shout out to Yin Yang twins. 11 times. That's that throwback shit, man. I don't know about y'all, man, but yeah, I'm that age. But yeah, so everybody has their own perception of the universe, of the world around them. But who shapes their world around them? You know what I'm saying? Who's really controlling? Who's in control? Who's pulling the strings? You know what I'm saying? It's like, are you allowing someone else to pull your strings and you just reacting? Or are you pulling the strings? Are you the shapeshifter and the universe falls into place according to your planogram? You know what I mean? Your planogram. You got like, you know what I mean? Everybody that works in retail or just anything. Honestly, I just know from retail experience, planograms. You know what I'm saying? It's probably the same. That same term is probably used in other departments of the workforce or whatever. But planograms, you know, they were like, all right, here's the whole paper, here's the everything. You gotta put it according to how we got it right here. And when we come in for inventory, because that's usually what motherfuckers do planograms, inventory season, inventory time. They be like, oh shit, oh, and motherfuckers come in, they check, make sure your shit is right. Oh, I bet. Well, look at it like this, right? This universe that we in, your world around you, this is your planogram, you know what I'm saying? You planned this ogram. Hey, yo, don't mind me, yo. Anyway, like, you know what I mean? You planned this right here. This is how you planned it. And then it presented to your ogram in a way that you just like, yeah, this is the planogram. Like, I shaped it like this, and it got shifted like that. You know what I'm saying? So anything else other than that is uncivilized. Like the Right Guard commercials back in the day and shit. Anything less would be uncivilized. Yo, that is not, I repeat, that is not a sponsorship. What's that shit? What, you know what I mean? I'm not sponsored by them, or they sponsored me. I ain't getting shit from that, yo. You know what I mean? Like, depending on how many views this video gets, in the future, they may need to cut a check for that one. You know what I'm saying? But either way, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, you shape your world. So it's like, don't let nobody else ever, because the people that you are basically like, that you may feel like you falling victim to, or you falling under a certain umbrella or a pyramid scheme or something like that. Everybody that's higher up, or everybody you feel is higher up, they shaped and shifted their position to present itself as such. You know what I'm saying? So, in order for you to be able to shapeshift your world the way that I'm talking about, is for you to say, fuck all this shit. I acknowledge the world around me. And okay, now I'm saying, because, like, let's say that what you got going on around you is not what you want. All right, I gotta say that. All right, this shit right here, I see what's going on around me is not what I want. You gotta make a conscious, you have to have a conscious mind frame, make a conscious decision to understand that what you got going on, and to change that shit. Be like, this is what I want, and this is what I'm going for, and this is what it is. You know what I'm saying? This is what it is. Like, boom. You got to be honest with yourself first. You got to know what you got going on around you. Know exactly what you want, how you want it, the way you want it. That's it. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. You know what I'm saying? You can't be, you know what I'm saying, being around the bush. You can't do none of that whatever shit that just make a motherfucker be like, yo, you know, none of that indecisive shit. And trust me, I know. I'm like I said, I'm a Libra sun. I know about that indecision shit. You know what I'm saying? It's like 1 minute you just like this, or the next minute like that. Nah, I'm telling you from experience that I motherfucking know that you gotta be all the way direct. All the way direct. You gotta be all the way direct and be like, this is it. This is my world. This is how I want it to be. This is how I'm gonna make it happen. This is how I'm playing it out. And then all the chips gonna fall as they may. You may not even see that shit to begin with. You may not see that shit for a hot minute. But the thing is this, is that here's a law of the universe. When it looks like nothing is happening on the surface level, that's when everything is happening in the background. You get what I'm saying? That's when it seems like nothing is happening. In the physical, everything is happening. In the mental, everything's happening. In the spiritual, everything's happening. In the astrological, whatever. You know what I'm saying? So it's like all you gotta do is shapeshift your mentality. That's what it is, yo. You are the shapeshifter, but you gotta shapeshift your mentality. You know what I'm saying? Whatever you got going on in your mind, you gotta if you don't like where you at right now, you don't like your job, you don't like your living conditions, you don't like any of that shit. You know what I'm saying? What you gotta do is you gotta already imagine yourself living that life that you want. You feel me? You gotta imagine yourself living that life that you want. It's just the same shit as when I say you wake up, you say you a millionaire every motherfucking morning. You shape shifting that. You shifting the paradigm of you know what I'm saying, being in a position of lack to a position of wealth. You know what I'm saying? So you are the shapeshifter. Don't let nobody tell you that you gotta look for an external source to get whatever you want. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gotta pray to an external being, because like who they be trying to have you, who they trying to make you think that you praying to is yourself. Like it's yourself. I'm telling you, right? Listen, right? I told you before. They try to separate you from yourself. Separate you from yourself. You know what I'm saying? Saying that there's a higher being, a higher godly being, and all of that. When you are the creator of your universe, right? You create your universe. If there's a higher being that they try to tell you the higher being is the creator, you're the creator of your universe. So that means the higher being is in you. So if you gonna get down on your knees and pray, who you getting down on your knees to pray to? You praying to yourself. You praying for yourself. You praying to wake up your own God energy in yourself. Real shit. You praying to yourself. Because if you're not praying to yourself, if you are praying like that, then you gotta think about who you praying to, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, you might be praying to a predator, because you gotta think about it. Like, you gotta think about the definition of prey. You know what I'm saying? Like, you need a predator for yourself not for yourself. There needs to be a predator if there's prey. You know what I mean? You gotta think about it like that. You know what I mean? If you giving your power away and you praying, and you're the prey, or you're praying to who? The predator. You know what I mean? You gotta bring yourself back to yourself, man. Bring yourself back to yourself. Everything is within you. What you searching for is in you. What you looking for in life, everything that you want is in you. That's why I say you are the shapeshifter. You know what I'm saying? You just gotta have that light switch pop on. You are the shapeshifter. Everything you are looking for in your life, in your world, is within you. That's why you brought yourself here. You know what I'm saying? You brought yourself here. You chose this experience. You came here from the spirit realm. You picked this body that you in at the right time, when your parents had, you know what I mean? When your parents was, you know what I mean? Waka, 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 bop, 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 bang, 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 all that shit. Yeah. And when that nut happened, that's when you was like, oh, this is my ticket. I'm going. I mean, may not have been the best place to go, but shit, since you here, motherfucker, you chose the motherfucker be here. So guess what? You already know. You got all that shit. Like, come on, yo. You got all that shit in you. You don't need nothing. Anything external that's not physically in you really is a byproduct of you. Of how you see the world, how you view the world, how you feel. You know what I'm saying? If you love the world loves you. You know what I'm saying? Like, but It starts from within. As within, so without. Just like they say, as above, so below. You know what I mean? You came from above, came down here below, and as from within, so without. You know what I mean? That's how that goes. You know what I mean? You the shapeshifter, yo. You shape this universe. You shape your world. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's no other way around it, yo. Like, right now is the time to take over. Take control of yourself. Take control of yourself. Don't worry about what nobody else got to say. Anybody that has a problem with you taking control of yourself, they was the ones that didn't want to see you do it anyway. They was the ones that they knew of your power. That's the thing. Anyone that does not want to see you take control of yourself, they're the ones that are scared of your power because they can see it in you. I'm going to let that marinate for a minute. And that's how we going to end it. Like I said, you are the shapeshifter, yo. This is Chief Alini, and I'm out.